Welcome, guys. Late start today. Technical difficulties before my first class, so seems to be the wave of the future. So if you're still with me, I thank you so much. We're going to do a nice traditional Pilates class. We're going to work to get it all done within 45 to 50 minutes. So we're going to cruise right along. If you need more time to rest in between movements, feel free to take as much time as you need. Make this your own practice. Things to always watch out for: holding the breath. Really easy to forget to breathe, so make sure you continue breathing. I'm going to cue your breath, but if you inhale when I say exhale, as long as you're breathing, I'm happy. Eventually, you figure out the right way to breathe because it all makes sense. Second thing we need to watch out for is pulling on the head or the neck. The goal to keep your upper body off the mat is to engage the abdominals. So if you're feeling tension in your neck, you know your abs are slacking off, they're not doing their job. So you simply take a break, regroup, and jump back in. Third thing we watch out for is using the lower back. It is part of our core, but we want the abdominals to be the source of our power, and the abdominals are there to help support and stabilize the spine. So if your back starts to bother you, again, you know your abs are not doing their job, and it's just a matter of regrouping and jumping back in when you can. We're going to start down on our backs with some relaxation, so I want you to get nice and comfy. Let your arms be restful at your sides, and turn your palms open face to the sky. And I want you to inhale deeply through the nose. Feel the expansion of your belly, your back, and your rib cage. And on the exhale, you're going to blow it out through the mouth, and you're going to push your lips or clench your teeth a bit so that you're forcing the air out through a tiny space, which makes the abdominals work harder to push the air out of the body. And as we're focused on our breath, bring awareness to your arms, and I want you to simply stretch your arms while they're at your sides, from your shoulders to your fingertips. So you're really tensing the muscles in your arms, not anything else in the body, just the arms. Now let the arms go soft, and do the same with your legs. So we're going to stretch your legs really straight, pushing out through the heels, tensing the muscles from your hips all the way down to those feet. Everything else is relaxed, just the legs are tense. All the legs go soft. Turn your focus now into the belly. And I want you to imagine there's a string attached to the back side of your navel. I'm going to pull down on that string until you feel the back of your belly button touching your spine. And we're doing that without tensing the rest of the body, without holding our breath. And then let it go. Try again, navel to spine. So think about someone about to punch you in the stomach, and you really need to hold that belly tight and release. Try again, navel to spine. Hold it nice and tight. Now you can do this anytime. You could be walking, you could be sitting, you could be driving, you could be lying down. Navel to spine. And release. Inhale both arms to the sky. Exhale behind us. Push out through the heels of your feet. Reach out through your fingertips. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Let your body go soft. Pull down on the back side of your navel and feel it touch your spine. And then let that relax. Now let's start bringing the left knee towards our chest and use our hands to bring it in even closer. While it's there, we're going to flex and point our foot. And then we're going to roll that ankle around and reverse. And then just let your foot rest and try circling the knee around. And reverse. And then just keep the knee in oh so tight. Good, now send the other leg out. Pull that knee in. Flex and point. Nice ankle roll round and round. Reverse. Let your foot rest, and now proceed to circle the knee around. Good, and reverse. Now just hug the knee in oh so close to the body. While it's in there, bring the other knee in. And bring both knees in really close, but relax your shoulders. And now rock a few times side to side. Feel that massage on either side of your spine. Now hold center and let's circle knees round and round. Massaging through lower back. And reverse. Good, and then just keep the knees tucked in. Now I want you to practice pulling your navel to your spine. While you're doing that, press through the back of your rib cage, and that's going to let your shoulders, neck, and head come off the floor without any strain in the neck. Let's roll that down, release. Again, first we pull that belly button down, press through the back of the ribs, round up nose to knees, and release. One more time, tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, and round up. Now we're going to stay there, thumb and index finger, triangle lightly back of the head, elbows open. Now separate your knees, heels touch toes apart. Inhale, push straight, exhale, pull, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last two, inhale, one more, inhale, exhale. Now this time as you inhale, bring your toes close, heels apart. Pull back, heels together, toes apart. So we rotate in and out, in and out. Toes, heels, arrowhead, V, arrowhead, V. Inhale, exhale, inhale, one more, inhale, exhale. Now bring knees and feet together, scrunch up those toes, cross through the arches, pull back in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going, but flex your feet. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Two more, inhale, one more, inhale, exhale. Now send the legs out straight and point and flex your feet. So you've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold there. Now arms at your sides, palms facing up. Let's pump. Inhale for 5 beats and exhale for 5 beats. Flip your hands over. Inhale. Flip again. Level 2, you can modify, bend your knees. Flip. Level 1, you can rest your feet down. Flip. 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 Hold. Tuck knees in. Rest your head down and breathe. All right, very good. Now that we feel a bit warmer, rest your feet down, knees together, arms behind us on the mat, shoulders stay relaxed. Let's inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, tighten the belly. Come up as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, tuck, and roll down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, tighten the belly to peel you up. Come up as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, back down. Now the goal is to use your belly and not your legs. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, peel up. So if that means you can only come up this far, that's okay. Inhale. Exhale, we're back down. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, tightening the belly to peel us up. Stretch as far as we can. Inhale. Exhale, tuck, and come back. Does you no good to cheat. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. Inhale and exhale. We're back down. Now if you're confident that you're not using your legs, you can try stretching them out. Toes together, heels apart. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. We stretch as far as we can. Inhale. Exhale, tuck and roll down. Now it's a lot easier to cheat with your legs straight. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, but it affords us a bigger stretch here. But do not sacrifice the rest of the movement. So if you're not able to do it with your knees bent, don't do it with straight legs. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. Stretch as far as we can. Inhale. Exhale, back down. We've got one more to go. Inhale, arms up, shoulders dropping back. Exhale, belly pulls us up. We stretch as far as we can. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly melting down. Once we're down, stretch everything out nice and straight. Breathe. Good. And then let your whole body go soft. From there, let's bring the knees back in. All right, we're going to tighten the belly again, pulling down on the back side of the navel, press through the back of the rib cage, and rise up into your C shape. This time, arms at our sides off the mat, palms up, but then you're going to bend your elbows so your fingertips touch your shoulders. Now inhale, arms and legs out straight, open, close, touch your legs. Exhale, first the knees bend, then the elbows. So they push out straight together, open, close legs, exhale, knees, elbows. Inhale, push straight, open, close, 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 exhale, knees. Two more. Inhale, push straight, open, close, exhale, knees. One more. Inhale, push straight, open, close, exhale, knees, elbows. Tuck those knees in, rest your head down, and breathe. All right, time for our leg series. So we're going to start with our knees bent, feet on the floor. Stretch your left leg straight up, and you want your toes pretty much over your nose, arms at your sides, palms to the sky. Level 1, keep the knee bent. Level 2, push that right leg out straight. Left leg crosses right, circles out and up. So we're making a circle on the ceiling directly above us that's about the size of a large beach ball. And while that leg is circling, nothing else is moving. Last 2, and 1. Now let's go the other way, out and around, in and up. Last 2, and 1. Now hold the leg up, let's bring the other leg up. So toes close, heels apart. You're gonna inhale down about halfway, exhale, sweep around, they come together. Inhale down, exhale around. Last 2, and 1 more. Hold it. Good, now we'll switch. Now let's keep the right leg straight, left knee bent, foot on the mat, level 1, or push out, level 2. Right leg crosses left, circles out and up. All the while, we've got a nice stable pelvis, so no movement in those hips. Last 2, and 1. Now let's go the other way. Out and around, in and up. Last 2, and 1. And then we'll hold that leg up. Now bring the other leg up. Toes close, heels apart. This time the legs sweep around. They pull together. Exhale, come up. Last 2, and 1 more. Good, now hold the legs nice and straight. We're going to circle to the left, come around and up, and then go to the right and come up. Now these circles are smaller, so trace a basketball directly above your face. And again, focus on keeping the rest of your body pressing down into the mat. Last set. Last circle. Hold the legs up, and then tuck your knees to your chest and breathe. Very good. On the exhale, let's roll up. And now that we're up, let's get ready for spine stretch. So for spine stretch, we need straight legs and a straight spine. And if it's hard for you to sit like that, just means your hamstrings are tight and it pulls on your low back. So try to sit on a pillow or another mat that you've got rolled up so that your hips are elevated a little bit. Stretch your legs out nice and straight, flex your feet, and we're going to keep those legs apart about hips distance. Meanwhile, we want our arms extended in front of us, palms facing the sky. Breathe. Let's do one more. Very good. So now let's take a big inhale. On the exhale, scoop the belly in, and while we're rounding the spine, let your chin drop through your head, through your arms. Keep your shoulders over your hips, and then inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale again, scoop the belly in, round the spine, drop chin to chest, push out through fingers and feet, shoulders still over hips. Inhale back up, lower, middle, upper spine, head. Again, exhale, scoop the belly in, rounding the spine, drop chin to chest, push out through fingers and feet. Inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Exhale, scooping the belly in, round the spine, drop chin to chest, push out through fingers and feet. Inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Let's try one more. Exhale, scoop the belly in, round the spine, drop your chin to your chest, push out through fingers and feet. Inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. From there, let the arms come down, 2 couple shoulder rolls back front. Very good. Remove your elevation if you're using it, and let's bring the legs together. Now we're going to bend the knees, and we're going to put our hands behind our thighs. And I want you to get your thighs as close to your body as you can, so there's no space between your legs and your body. Then you're going to find your balance on your tailbone. Big toes close, knees slightly apart, shoulders relaxed, drop your chin to your chest, and think about keeping your nose tucked between your knees. Level 2 people, same thing, but you can bring your hands across your shins. So the goal here is to use your belly to pull you back without rocking back onto your neck. And then coming back up without kicking your feet or using your legs. So you gotta pull the belly in to go back. Pull it in even more to come back up. Last 2. Let's try one more. And then just hang out where you are. Once there, we're going to keep the left knee in and the right leg extend and then roll back. So we're going to stay up in that C shape. Put your right hand on top of your left knee. Left hand goes atop left ankle. Elbows are open. We simply alternate. 4, 3, 2, 1. Big hold. Switch hold. Switch hold. Switch hold. Last 2. And one more. Good. Now tuck both knees in. Rest your hands on your ankles, your shins, or the tops of your feet. As we inhale, arms and legs stretch. Exhale, sweep the arms around, tuck the knees in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull. Notice upper body is not moving. It's staying in that nice C shape. Last 2. And one more. Very good. So now, extend the left leg straight up. Reach your hands as close to your ankle as you can. And then stretch the right leg up also. We're still in our C shape. Start to draw the left leg towards your face. And then pull the right leg away from your face. And then we switch. Now your hands are merely guiding your leg. We're not forcing or yanking it in any way. It's a very powerful, deliberate movement. And this is called straight single leg stretch. Always coordinating our movements with our breath. Last 2 and 1. Very good. Now let's bring both legs together. Go ahead, rest your head down. We'll all make a thumb and index finger triangle. Level 1, you're going to insert that triangle under your butt, and that's going to give your lower back and your belly a little extra help. Level 2 people, keep your butt pressed into the mat. Put the triangle behind the head, nice wide elbows. Everybody tighten the belly and come up into our C shape. So we're going to inhale, lower slowly. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, pop the legs up without lifting your butt. Inhale down. And we notice when we're working both legs at the same time, it's very taxing to the belly. And it's going to be hard on that lower back if your abs are not doing their job. Last 2. And 1 more. And that was our double straight leg stretch. Now you can rest your head down. Everybody tuck your knees in. All right, we're going to tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, come back up into our C shape. Let's keep the left knee in and stretch the right leg out. And then everybody triangle on the back of the head. Let's simply alternate the legs. And notice when we're doing this, there's no movement in the hips. So we've got 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, switch, hold, switch, hold, 1 more, switch, hold. Now we're going to add that lift, twist across, and then switch. Lift, twist, 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 lift, twist. We've got 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and hold. Switch, hold. Switch 1 more. Switch and hold. Ooh, tuck those knees in, rest your head down. And that was our crisscross. Now rest your feet down, knees bent, arms wide. Dropping knees left, let's look right. Come back up. Drop the knees right and look left. Very good, and the knees back to neutral. Now separate the feet again, no wider than the hips. Toes are in, heels are out, arms at our sides. So now we're going to do a little bridge move, and we want to focus on the buttocks and the hamstring. If you feel pressure in your knees, that means your feet are too close to your butt, and you need to take them out farther towards the end of your mat. So we're going to tighten the belly, and as we inhale, we're going to peel off the mat 1 vertebra at a time. So really visualize each segment of your spine lifting. Now exhale, come down, same thing. Visualize 1 segment at a time, meeting the mat. Inhale again, tighten the belly as we're coming up 1 segment at a time. Holding on to that good strong bridge. And then exhale, melting back down. Again, inhale, tighten the belly and slowly peel up. Lifting our hips nice and high. Holding onto our bridge. And then exhale as we sink back down. Again, inhale, tighten the belly and slowly peel up off the mat. Now this time, once we've attained our bridge, pull your left knee in and stretch it straight up. Get a lower and left flex point. And notice while we're doing that, we're maintaining that bridge, so no lowering of those hips. Last 2. And 1 more. Now stay up there, circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reverse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Big hold. Rebound the knee, place the foot down. Continue holding the bridge, but switch. Right knee in, straight up there, lower left flex point. Last 2. And 1 more. Hold up. And let's circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Reverse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Big hold. Bend your knee. Place your foot down. Continue to press your hips up. A little more. Reach your arms up. Now slowly press down, visualizing 1 segment at a time. Good. And then once we're down, let's bring knees to chest. Give yourself a hug. Couple nice side-to-side rocks. Couple knee circles round and round. And reverse. Good. And then just hold the knees in nice and close. On the exhale, let's roll up. And now let's move into row number 1. So for row number 1, we're going to keep the legs close together. Toes touching, heels slightly apart. Legs nice and straight to start. Make a fist with your hands. Press your knuckles together so you're looking at the back of your hands with your thumbs pointing down. On the inhale, we're going to start scooping the belly in and pull back. On the exhale, stretch the arms straight, open them wide, and then swan dive forward. Ribs to thighs, hook your hands together, inhale, arms up higher. Exhale to our toes. Come back up. Try again. Knuckles together, thumbs down. Inhale, scoop back. Exhale, arms extend, open. Swan dive forward, hook together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to our toes. Back up again. Knuckles together, thumbs point down. Inhale, let's scoop. Exhale, arms extend, open and fold. Hook together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to our toes. Again, we're back up. Knuckles together, thumbs pointing down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, arms extend. Open and fold. Hook together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to our toes. And we're back up. Try again. Knuckles together, thumbs point down. Inhale, let's scoop. Exhale, arms extend. Open as you fold forward. Hook together. Inhale, lift up. And exhale to our toes. Come back up. Now let's go right into row number 2. And row number 2 is all about straight lines and 90-degree angles. So we've still got nice straight legs, straight spine, arms out in front. But now bend your elbows. So we've got a 90-degree angle at our elbows, one at our armpits, and one at our hips. First thing we do is inhale and pull back. So we're opening the angle at our hip, but we've got a straight spine. Exhale, send your arms alongside your ears. Now inhale, come up, touch the ceiling. And then exhale, fold forward. Come back up, try again. So we start out nice and straight. Inhale, tip back. Exhale, stretch the arms straight. Inhale, come up, touch the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Come back up. Palms facing in. Inhale, tip. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. We're back up. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, tip. Exhale, extend. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold. And we're back up for one more. Elbows are bent. Inhale, tip. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, fold forward. And then we're back up. From here, we're going to bend the knees. Place our hands behind your thighs. Relax your shoulders from your ears. Now I want you to keep your head held high. So no tucking of the chin and no rounding of the back. When ready, find your balance on your tailbone. Keep that belly button nice and tight so that the back doesn't round. Begin to extend your legs. Go where you can without rounding your back. And then we'll rebound. Try again. Extend and just go where you can. And rebound. We're going to try one more. Extend. Now see if you can hit your arms. And lower and lift the arms. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Hold it. Circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Now slowly open down. Down to the ground. Once we're down, stretch out your whole body nice and straight. And then, let's relax. All right, so now the leg that's closest to the back edge of your mat, I want you to bend your knee, foot on the floor, and that's going to help you roll onto your side. Now, once you've made it onto your side, align yourself with the straight edge of your mat. Let's keep our elbow directly under our shoulder if you're going to be up on your forearm and your rib cage off the mat. If you don't want to stay on your forearm, you're going to stretch the bottom arm out straight and rest your head there. So I don't want to see you bending your elbow, getting nice and comfy, or putting your head in your hand. It's all the way down or all the way up. We're going to start by lifting the legs, bring them to the front edge of your mat, and then take them a little past that. So if you could see yourself looking down from the ceiling, you would look like a boomerang. We've got our internal rotation, meaning toes closed, heels slightly open, top leg point, flex. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now let's reverse. Flex and then point. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Exhale, inhale. Trace a line up your thigh with your toe. Stretch your legs straight, flex, and we pull it down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now reverse it. Flex, lift, point, bend, touch, and slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now let's bend both knees. We're going to keep the knees down, but elevate the feet. Top leg press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press. 2 more, press, 1 more, press, and then pull. Now let the feet come back down. Re-extend into that boomerang shape, and we're going to lift the top leg hip level, still internally rotated. Pull the leg forward as you push out through the heel, and then pull the leg behind you as you reach out through your toes. So it's inhale front, exhale back. Last 2. And 1 more. Front and then back. Now bend the knee, heel to your butt, pull the bent knee through, straight, straight, sweep back. Bend, pull through, extend, sweep, bend, pull through, extend, sweep, bend, pull through, extend. 1 more, bend, pull through, extend, sweep. Now go the other way. Sweep front, bend, push through, stretch, sweep front, bend, push through, stretch, sweep front, bend, push through. Last 2, sweep front, bend, push through. 1 more, sweep front, bend, push through, and stretch. Now bring your leg back to that neutral position. We're going to tap the floor 3 times in front. 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3, front 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 2, 3. 2 more sets, front 2, 3. 1 more set, front 2, 3, back 2, 3. Now lift up, tap front, up and back, up, front, up, back, up, front, up, back, up, front. 1 more set, up, front, up, back, lift up, and then bring your leg to that neutral position. Bottom leg beats it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold together, circle 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. Circle 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold up. A little more. And come all the way down. Good. From there, roll onto your belly. And just start your whole body nice and straight. Try to reach a little bit farther with your left arm and your right leg, and then add some lift. Let's come down and switch. Reach out and lift. And then lower down. Good. Slide your hands closer to your shoulders. Tuck your elbows into your ribs. Press through the tops of your feet and your hip bones. And then pull out through the top of your head and let your upper body rise away from the mat. Now take your time as you push all the way back. Separate your knees, big toes close. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead on the floor. And then turn your palms open to the sky and breathe. Flip your hands back over, scoop the belly in, round the spine, come up for a nice cat stretch. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart cow. And then come to neutral spine. So make sure that you've got foundational hands, which means your hands are turned in slightly with your fingers spread open super wide, and you're pressing through 2nd, 3rd, and 4th knuckles on each hand. And what that's going to do is keep the weight from sinking down into your wrists. Let's stretch the right leg and the left arm out. Exhale, lower, switch, extend. Exhale, lower, switch, extend. Exhale, lower, switch, extend. Exhale, lower, switch, extend. So this is our level 1. You're going to continue at your own pace. Level 2 people, we're going to build a plank. Make sure there's no booties in the air, and definitely no saggy hips, no hanging heads. Lift the right foot not too high. Push towards the left heel. Come forward, set the foot down, we switch. So it's lift, press, pull, lower, switch. Lift, press, pull, lower, switch. Lift, cross, pull, lower, switch, lift, cross, pull, lower, switch, lift, cross, pull, lower, 2 more, lift, press, pull, lower, 1 more, lift, press, pull, lower, stay. And then ease to the knees, the tops of the feet, and stretch it all back. Again, chest between the knees, forehead down, palms opening to the sky, and breathe. Scoop the belly in, foundational hands, round back up for your cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. And then we're back to neutral. So now we're going to keep the hands closest to the back of your mat, directly beneath your shoulder, your armpit, and then turn to face the front wall. So stay on the bottom of your, or the side of your bottom knee, top leg, top arm extend. So this would be level 1. Level 2, it's a full side plank. We all exhale the arm over the ear, inhale, come to the ceiling. Now exhale, scoop the belly, and as you thread the arm through, inhale, little stretch back. So it's exhale over, inhale, lift, exhale, thread through, inhale, stretch, exhale over, inhale, lift, exhale, thread through, inhale, stretch, exhale over, inhale, lift, exhale, thread through, inhale, 1 more, exhale over, inhale, lift, exhale, thread through, and inhale, stretch back, and then hang out in your side plank. From here, let's come right up onto our knees. All right, and once you've made it onto our knees, you're going to keep your toes tucked under a little bit, so they're kind of helping you balance, and then we're just going to simply fold our arms crisscrossed across our heart. And I want you to think about keeping your back nice and straight, so we're not arching it. We're going to hinge back using that nice strong core to keep us in a straight line. All right, so we're going to tighten the belly. Inhale as we pull back, and then exhale, come back up. Inhale back, and exhale up. Inhale back, and exhale up. And if you want to, you can push the tops of your feet into the mat instead of tucking your toes under. So inhale, hinge, and exhale, back up. Inhale, hinge, exhale, lift. Let's try 2 more. Inhale, hinge, exhale up. We've got 1 more. Inhale, hinge, and exhale, back up. Now stretch your arms out nice and wide, and let's teeter-totter to the other side. So you've got that good foundational hand, side of the bottom knee on the mat, top arm, top leg extended. That would be level 1. Level 2, bottom leg is straight. Exhale over the ear. Inhale, come up. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, stretch open. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, open. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, open. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, last one. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, stretch. Hang out in your side plank. Everybody's bottom knee down, top knee down, and come right down and have a seat. Once we're down, let's keep knees and feet as close together as we can. Hold on to your ankle with your one hand, send the other arm high. We're going to exhale, side bend. Inhale, come up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend. And inhale, lift. Now this time we're going to exhale, side bend as you walk your fingers out. Inhale, back up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift. 1 more like that. Exhale, side bend. Now inhale, lift. And then exhale, bring the hand down. Inhale, the other arm from behind. Rotate, pull your chest towards the mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, side bend. So we inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side bend. Let that arm come down. Go ahead and shift around onto your other hip. So again, we start knees and feet as close together as our body allows, holding onto our ankle with our one hand, sending the other arm high. So we exhale over, inhale back up, exhale over, inhale left, exhale over, inhale left. Now this time as we exhale over, fingers walk away, inhale back up, exhale, they walk away, inhale left, once more, exhale, walk away. Now inhale lift, exhale the arm down, rotate around, chest towards the mat. Inhale, come up, exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift, exhale, rotate around. Inhale, lift, exhale, side bend. Inhale, lift, exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift, exhale, side bend. 2 more, inhale, lift, exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift, exhale, side bend. Once more, inhale, lift, exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift, exhale, side bend. Whew. And then let that arm open, and let's go ahead and stretch our legs out straight. All right, so now the next 2 exercises that we'll do back to back is first the seated twist and then the saw. So for these 2, we need straight legs and a straight spine. If you've got to elevate your hips, go ahead and do that now. So for seated twist, keep your big toes close with your heels apart, arms outstretched, palms to the sky. We're going to exhale, tighten the belly, rotate as far as we can to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, center. So do a little twist, pulse, center. Twist, pulse, center. Exhale, inhale. 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 Exhale. Last 2. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale and inhale. Now let's take the legs apart, no wider than our hips. Flex your feet. This time we're going to inhale on the rotation. On the exhale, slice off your pinky toe. Keep your back arm extended. Inhale, pull up. Rotate. Exhale across. Inhale, lift. Twist. Exhale. Inhale. Rotate. 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 2 more. Inhale. Rotate. 1 more. Inhale. Rotate. Exhale. Inhale. Center. Let the arms come down. Couple shoulder rolls back front. Very good. All right, let's remove the elevation if you're using it. Legs come back together, and let's bend those knees. Hands go behind the thighs. We're going to work on our teaser again. So remember, we want shoulders down, head held high, belly button tight, nice straight back, finding balance on the tailbone. When ready, extend your legs where you can. And then add your arms. And we're going to slowly open down, down to the ground. Once we're down, inhale, sweep the arms around, palms face up. Now exhale, tighten the belly and start to pull yourself back up. Level 1, feel free to bend your knees, help under your thighs, and we all inhale, reach up. And we exhale, open down. Inhale, round palms up. Exhale, pulling up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, opening down, down to the ground. Again, arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, come up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, opening down, down to the ground. Arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, come together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, opening down, down to the ground. How about 1 more? Arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, come up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, opening down, down to the ground. And once we're down, just stretch your body oh so nice and straight. Good. And then relax a bit. Bend the back knee foot on the mat. And that's going to help you roll to your side so you end up facing front. Align yourself with the straight edge of your mat. Up on that forearm, elbow under shoulder, rib cage off the mat. Or down on that straight arm. Okay? Everybody, we're going to move the legs to the front edge of our mat, and then we're going to go a little farther. So we've got that nice boomerang shape to the body. Internal rotation, top leg point, flex, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more, inhale, exhale, reverse. Make it a flex and a point. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more, exhale, one more, exhale, inhale. Trace a line up your thigh with your toe, stretch straight, flex, and pull it down. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. Flex, lift, point, bend, touch, and slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. From there, let's bend the knees. Keep the knees down, but lift the feet. Top leg press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press. 2 more, press. 1 more, press, and then pull. Now rest the feet down. Re-extend those legs back to the boomerang. Top leg's going to remain hip level, internal rotation. Pull the leg forward, push out through the heel. Stretch the leg back, reach to the toes. So it's inhale front, exhale back. Last 2. And 1 more to go. Good, now let's stay back there, bend the knee. Pull the bent knee through, extend the leg, and we sweep back. So it's bend, pull through, extend, sweep, bend, pull through, extend, sweep, bend, pull through, extend. 1 more, bend, pull through, extend, sweep. Now reverse. Sweep front, bend, push through, stretch. Sweep front, bend, push through, stretch. Sweep front, bend, push through. Last 2, sweep front, bend, push through. 1 more. Sweep front, bend, push through, and stretch. Bring your leg back to that neutral place. And then we're going to do a tap front and back. So it's 3 taps front. 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3, front 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 2, 3. 1 more set. Front 2, 3, back 2, 3. Now lift up, tap front, up, back, up, front, up, back, up, front, up, back, up, front. 1 more set. Up, front, up, back, lift up. And then come hold, bottom leg beats it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay. Circle 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold the legs up. Try to go a little more, and then all the way down. Once down, roll onto your belly. And again, we're going to stretch ourselves out nice and long. Reach a little farther with that left arm and right leg. Add some lift. Lower down and switch. Reach out and lift. And then lower down. So we're keeping that nice long open spine. We're going to turn our head to one side and let your hands come together behind your back. Once you've got them together, instead of keeping them in your low back, try to move them to your middle back. And then pull your elbows down. Keep your toes close and your heels apart. We're going to kick our butt 3 times. Exhale, kick, kick, kick. Now inhale, arms and legs pull straight, and we're going to look straight ahead. So look the other way. Exhale, elbows down, kick 2, 3. Inhale, stretch. Elbows down, exhale, kick 2, 3. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, elbows down, kick 2, 3. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, elbows down, kick 2, 3. Inhale, last one. Exhale, elbows down, kick 2, 3. Inhale, stretch, stay. Now separate your hands, arms at your sides. Separate your legs no wider than your hips. Now bring your arms wide and then bring them right alongside your ears, palms facing up, and we swim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift up. Try to go a little higher and sink into the mat. Breathe. Very good. Now from here, I want you to press down through the tops of your feet. Bring your elbows in so they're under your armpits and close to your body. And we've got hands pressed into the mat. Pull out through the top of your head while you're pressing down through the tops of your feet and your hip bones. And then just lift your upper body so you're on your forearms. Let's exhale and lower. Inhale again, lengthen and rise. And exhale back down. Again, inhale, lengthen and rise. Now try to press a little bit higher. Move your left hand over so it's centered right in front of you. Lengthen that right arm out in front, palm to the sky. We're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, open. Exhale, closed, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, open. Exhale, closed, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Place that hand down. Position that so it's centered in front of you and lift the left arm, palm to the sky. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, open. Exhale, closed, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, open. Exhale, one more, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Bring that hand back down. And then let's slowly lower all the way back to the mat. Once we've made it all the way back down, stretch those arms and legs straight once again, reaching a little farther with left arm, right leg, and lift. Lower down, switch, lengthen first, and then lift. And lower down, very good. And then bring hands back in. Tuck your elbows close to your body. Again, press through tops of feet and hip bones. Lengthen the spine first. And then start to lift. And this time we're going to come all the way up. Take your time, pushing back so your tailbone reaches for your heels. Your knees are apart. So now you can sink that chest right down between the knees. Forehead comes to the mat. And then turn your palms to the sky. Let's pass left arm through right armpit. Sink your shoulder down. Come back out and we'll switch. And then bring that arm back out and just stretch. And then let your arms come right down alongside your body and roll your shoulders down. So really separate those shoulder blades. Now bring the arms back around. Press down through those foundational hands. While we're here, we're going to tuck our toes under. And then we're going to push our tailbone right up towards the sky. And while you're doing that, I want you to think about lengthening your spine and pulling the base of your ribs towards your thighs and the backs of your shoulder blades reaching towards the gluteals. Your head is just dangling here. There's no tension in the neck. In fact, just let your head nod yes a few times. Let it shake no. And then we'll just hang out. And let's walk our dog a few times. Great way to stretch the feet. Work through the ankles into the calves. And then all the way up to those hamstrings. And then just sink your heels back down. Good, now let's make our way onto all fours. Let's sink our navel, lift our tailbone, lift our head, open a heart cow. Exhale, nice round out for your cat. And then back to neutral. Extend the right leg behind you, reach the left arm forward. Set the left hand down, step the right foot forward. Press down through the top of your left foot. Now lift upper body. And from there, reach to the sky. And then see about just doing a slight back bend to open even more. Go to neutral spine, open your arms wide. Now hinge forward, pull ribs close to thighs. And then let the hands come down. Let's go ahead and put the right knee back down and now extend through the left heel. Reach the right arm forward, pound to the sky. And the hand comes down. Go ahead and step that left foot forward. Cross through the top of your right foot. Start to slowly lift up your body. Reach to the sky. And in that ever so slight back bend. Back to neutral. Open the arms. Stay long in the waist. Hinge forward, ribs to the thigh. And then let the hands come back down. Let's bring the left knee back, returning to all fours. One more time, we're sinking our navel, lifting our tailbone, lifting our head, open our heart cow. And then exhale, scoop in, really round out for that cat. And then come back to neutral. Once there, we'll come around and have a seat. And let's bring soles of feet together. And let your feet rest in your hands. And I want you to pull your heels in closer to your body. Keep your head up, keep your back straight. And then start to slowly pull those knees open wider and wider. And when you feel like you can't go any wider, guide your breath into those areas and see if you can't feel just a tiny bit more openness. And then go ahead and let's soften everything and make our way into an easy cross-legged position. Sit bones on the mat, palms open, face to the sky, backs of the hands softly on the knees. Chin falls to our chest and just breathe into the back of the neck. So this is how it should feel when we're putting chin to chest, when we're doing our other exercises. We're not supposed to feel any tension in the neck. Now let that left ear tip left. Bring the chin back down, right ear tips right. Chin back down. And then return to that neutral place. From there, let's place hands together at the heart. Inhale, open arms and heart. And exhale, let your hands pull together. Okay, that took care of our traditional Pilates class this morning. I hope that you now feel powerful from the inside out and you discover just a little bit more about your body each and every time that you perform your Pilates practice. Don't forget to hydrate. You want to keep the muscles juicy and functioning and not all stiff. So hydration is key. Hydration is key for a clear mind, to make good decisions, and to keep our wits about us. And of course, random acts of kindness all over the place to all sentient beings. That's the only way we can truly attain peace on earth. No joke. Thank you for joining me. I will be back tonight to let you know what we've got taking place tomorrow. So in the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, and definitely stay kind. I will see you all soon. Take good care.